Hi, welcome to this tutorial series on microservices. This is my continued video. I already completed a couple of videos on microservices, and this is a continued video on microservices. So here, actually, as you see on my screen, so this is the architecture that I am using for microservices development. So my last video I had completed customer service creation, product service creation and DB service creation. So the DB service is used to get the information of the customer and product, and I am actually passing the customer username from the customer service to the DB service, and by passing customer username, I'm getting the information of the customer. Same way for the product service, I'm passing the product name and I'm getting the product price details. So these are the three microservices that I had created in my last couple of videos. So, so as you see this is a DB service that I had created. So here I have two entity, customer and product, and I have some endpoints also to save the customer and the get customer by customer username, and I have a product endpoints to save the product and get the product information by product name. So these endpoints I'm using in customer microservice and product microservice. So I'm using this DB service here. So if you see in our product service, I'm calling the DB service, I'm passing the product name and I'm getting the information of products here. Same way in my customer service, I'm passing the customer username and then I'm getting the information of the customer. So this is a DB service URL. So in this video, I will be creating the order service. So from our order service, I'm going to pass the information that will be our customer username and product name. So then I will get the information to my product service related to customer and product price, and then I will be generating a order in the order service and storing that order into DB. So I have not completed the configuration for the order service. For this purpose, I need to create a order entity, order table, new table in the DB service. So DB service will be used for all DB operations. So inside DB service, first I will be creating a order entity, and then I will be storing. I will be creating some columns for the orders. The column would be in customer name and the product price for that particular order. So let's create a orders entity. Okay, so the table name we can use as order, and we don't need the username, we don't need emails. Okay, we need the ID. We need customer username, and we need the product name. We don't need the email also. Okay, let's create the setter and getters. Okay, so we need to create the repository also for order. So this should be order repository. Here we need to pass the order, and we don't need this function here. Okay, so let's create some REST endpoints for order also. So the basic endpoint that we need to create is to first save the order. So let's create order, should be db order, and here we need to pass the order and order. Okay, and we don't need this function here. As expect of this function, we need actually one URI. So okay, okay, yeah, that's it. I think we just need this save order into our DB. Okay, that's it. So it is fine. So we created a order uh, entity in our DB service. So let's now create this order service. So we are now going to create an order service. So could be order service or e-commerce order service, and we need web MVC. Okay, that's it. Let's generate the project. Okay, so it's downloading. Okay, it's downloaded successfully. Let's try to import it on in Eclipse. Okay, so now we can import it. Okay, so in this order service, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to use these two microservices. I will be passing the customer username and product name, and then I will be getting the informations related to customer. Particular customer is the customer who is ordering the product, and then I will be getting the price, and then I'll be storing that particular customer and product in the order table. So it's let's import it. Okay, so the project is imported. It's, okay, still importing with, yeah, it's done. Let's just create the component scan first. So this package should be the component scan. Okay, and let's create the properties for the application. We need the application name and the port number. So let's copy it from here, paste it. So this should be customer order service and the port number should be 9304. Okay, or we can 9304 is fine. So now let's create REST endpoints. First we need to create a config class. Config class we need to create for REST template. So this should be configuration and to create a bean. Okay, that's it. So now quickly create the endpoints. Should be in com dot resource package, and here we need to use REST controller annotation and should be request mapping. Give a URL as db order service, and yeah, that's it. So now we need to auto-write the REST template. And let's create a get mapping. So here we need to pass two parameters. One should be customer name, customer username, and the second parameter we need to pass is product name. So this customer is ordering this product. So let's create a function public void place order. So here we should have two path variables. Uh, should be customer username first, should be string customer username, and second is our second parameter that we are passing. Okay, okay. So There's still some compilation error. Check notations. Okay, so this should be product name, and this should be product name. Okay, so here we need to call the template. We need to call to URI. So this should return list of string of customer data, can say. So template dot, you can use get for object, and we need to pass the URL and list dot class. Okay, so the URL for customer should be, let me check the DB URL for customer. Yeah, this one. No, this one is not the URL. Okay, we can check it from here, from the customer service. We have a customer service also. We need to use the customer service here actually. So we need to use the, the URL for customer should be this one. Yeah, this one is the URL for customer. So if we see the architecture, so I'm calling this service customer service. So this is our customer service, and if you see the URI of customer service, so this is the URI customer service dot get customer, and then we are passing the customer username. So same URI I need to use here. So oops, it's a DB URI. We check it, or we can, think we already tested this one. Okay, this is the URI. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, so here we don't need this one, and customer username is fine. Get user 3. Okay, oops. I think we need to modify the order resource. I'm actually wrongly modifying the customer service, so this one we don't need here. Okay, so now we got the information of the customer by customer username. So same way we need the product informations. So we need the, should be product price, and so let's check the URI for products. I think this should be the URI, this one. Okay, so we don't need this here, and we need to pass the product name here. Okay, so let's now we need to get the information of customer data and price, and we need to create an order table. We need to pass it to the order. So, or we can uh, we have a save URI. If you see, we are saving the order in the DB service, so we can modify it. If we let me check it. So this is the order resource that we have created. So here we can pass the product name, the customer username, and to pass the product name. Okay, so don't have a we don't need the request body, we need the path variable. The first should be customer username, and second should be string customer username, and copy it and paste it here. Okay, so here we can create an order entity, order equal to new order, and can say order dot set customer username and order dot set product name is product name. So I think this should be customer name, not customer username, because from the order resource we will be passing the customer username and product name. So we are getting the customer data. So customer data should have a customer name, and here we have a product price. So here we can use customer name and product price. So this should be product price, not product name. Okay, this should be product price, and this should be product price. This should be product customer name. This also should be customer name. Okay, that's it. So now we can test it. Before testing, actually we have to iterate it first. We need to pass the customer name and product name. So we can use template dot get for object. So here we should pass the I think this is not returning anything, so we can mm, or let me check the order service again. But order service is not returning anything, so let's return a string here. Boolean value we can return. So return true, we can use return true here. Okay, should be false. Return. Okay, so now we can use boolean here, boolean dot class, and we need to call the db service URI. So the URI is for saving the order, should be this URI. Here we need to pass, should be db order and save. Here we need to use order, save, and here we need to pass price dot get. Can use the first index. So first we are passing in the order resource, we are passing customer name and product name. Okay, so first we need to pass the customer name, then product name. So let's pass this customer data, get index, so we can get the 0th index, and then okay, that's it. So now we can quickly test it. I think we are done with the coding part. So for testing the order service, we need to, the other three service should be started. So right now if we check, our customer service is not started. I think none of the services started. So let's try to start them first. First we need to start TV service. The DB service port number is 9301. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so now we can start the product service. So the product service port number is 9302. Okay, and so started. Now we can start customer service. So the port number of customer service is should be 9303. Yeah, should be it's 9303. And so started. So now we can start our order service. So the customer service is 9303. This is fine. We are passing here. Oops. I think we need to pass customer username here. And product name is fine. The port is also fine. Product service. And for DB order saved, let's check it again. So DB order save, then customer name, then DB order save, customer name and product price. Okay, fine. So now we can use Postman to test our order service. So from the order service, I will be passing the customer username and the product name, and then we'll be getting the product price and customer name to order service, and then this order service will create an order. So let's try to test it. It should be order service, and we need to pass customer username. So if we check our DB, the customer username is John user. So John user, and product name is P1, and should be a get mapping. I think it should be a get mapping. Yeah, it's a get mapping. Okay, so there is some error here. Let me check the errors. So actually there was a problem in this URL. So I corrected that. I was not using this get product by name, so I added this one. And also there was one more mistake. So this was a post mapping. So here I was using get mapping, so I changed it to post mapping. Sorry, get mapping. So earlier here I was using post mapping, and here I was using get mapping. Now I corrected this one, so this one should be a get mapping. Okay, so and I also modified the order table name. Actually I already had one order table in my test TV, so I modified it to order detail table. So now let's we can test it. So okay, so this should be our URL order service, and if you see our order resource, so this should be our order service, and then customer username and product name. So customer username is John user and product name is P1. So if I send it, so it should create a record into order table. So it should get the customer data and product price, and then while it hit this URL DB URL, so it should create a order into DB. So let's check the DB also. There is no record in the database, so let's test it. Yeah, now if you see, it has created the order for customer username John, so the product price is 1 lakh. So this is working fine. So we created the order service also. We have passed the customer name, customer username for the from order service and product name, and then we have successfully created the order. So this part of creation of all microservices is done. So now I will be configuring the Eureka server with all these four microservices, and then uh, because the all right now everything is hard coded. If you see the URL that I'm using here, so these are hard coded. So we will remove those hard coded thing, and then we will pass the service name. So for that we need to configure the Eureka service. We need to make all four microservices as a Eureka client, and then after that we will configure the Joule proxy, and then we'll create a UI using AngularJS, and then we will hit the endpoint. So that's all for this video. So in next video I will be continuing creating the configuration for pending tasks for Eureka server, Joule proxy and UI. So if you like this video, please click on like button, and you can also subscribe my channel. There is a button in the bottom of video that you can click it, and then you will automatically get the updates when I upload any video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. See you in next video.